And we're out live. Welcome. It is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, for another episode of Half in the Bag and Board with your host, me, Alan, proprietor of the Negative Zone comic book store here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Some of the comics from the last weeks or so. If you saw last week's episode, you wouldn't notice that it's not a whole lot of issues on the top here because there wasn't much to put up. So, and of course, I'm here with my buddy Android.
Hello. No.
How's this servos working today?
What?
Your servos today? Yeah.
It's working.
Never mind. Anyways, oh shoot, I forgot to prep my bags and boards. I'll grab those in a sec. But here's the box. I pre-opened to make sure, because I heard something shaking, but there's another box inside a box. It's like their version of Gemini mailers, but shittier. So yeah, it's a bigger list than last week's, and it looks like they actually replaced some of the ones from last week. So hooray! But let me grab a bag. Fresh bag of bags, stack of boards. I buy boards bulk, cheap ones, because I am cheap. All right, not a whole lot of room here. Anyways, how's things with you guys? Have you read any good books lately? Oh, we got a comment already. Oh, no, never mind. Stream elements again. They always get me. But yeah, I read up on a few issues to prepare for the subsequent, is that the word? Subsequent issues. And yes, thank you, Mr. Oxford Android. So I hope you all have a drink ready. Come and join us. Mine, I'm still drinking with it's bourbon. Yeah, it's bourbon. I love my bourbon. But Android's drinking some Mexican beer.
El Gringo.
Panchanada, is that what you call it? Pachanga. Anyways, let's open up this mysterious box. Just says pre-packet direct, case quantity 9. What was it? Do you see a knife there? The little rusty X-Acto. Yes, thank you.
Surgical.
Yes. Actually, it's a little rusty. Just a little bit. Who cares? Yeah. I don't think I have to be too diligent with this one. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, looks like we got some. Oh, they actually gave me some gun hints. What's this? Letter from Diamond. No, just saying what is in here. Awesome. We got some. Did you get your 1 in 10 gun honey?
The Sienkiewicz?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Okay. You didn't order these ones, right?
No.
Okay. So we got some replacements of these. Just 3 of them, not all of them, but it's good. I'll put these up here for now. Oh, let me check to see if these ones get the track. Actually, they do.
Really?
Yeah, just faintly, not as bad as before, but yeah. I don't know if they even, maybe they're not even looking at it.
Yeah.
Take a look for yourself.
They don't realize it.
It'll probably be hard to show on camera, but top left, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can see them here.
And each direction.
It's not that easy to see.
No, so they're not as bad. Rich, number 2, yeah, corner crushes on those ones.
The little corner.
Oh,
the press out there.
Yeah, whatever. We've got 4 of them. Sorry.
Putting it here.
Yeah, right there's fine. 4 of the number 2s replaced. Hooray! Did you pick up any?
I did. Yeah. Yep.
and they would play. Oh God, these are just as bad as the ones they sent me.
They just keep sending it back.
There's a faint track on this one. That one's actually pretty good in the back. But check out the creases on the spine there. Look at that. So you can see this one on the camera. Well, pressing time. Hopefully, they came out pretty good last time. So free money. if they come out okay.
Don't let see it right here. You say that.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if Gemini should sue because it's basically thick corrugated version of theirs. Yeah. So some replacements. All right, more cardboard. Like I said, it's a bigger order. Some nice covers already. Let's make some room. All right, let's try this. That must sound lovely to you all's ears if you have headphones on. Bags. Okay. So the first one, it's probably the most anticipated one of this week. The Gunslinger Spawn. This is cover B, actually. Nice cover. It's McFarlane. Ooh, this one's all. The spine on these is a little chunky. Yeah, that one. You can see that. Yeah, see how all the white there on the spine compared to these two. I get cover my face, it'll focus. No. There we go. See. Big difference. Yep. So, well, okay, can't be pressed. It's like it's chipped, like from being folded. And I know you've ordered some of these too, haven't you, Andre?
Yeah.
Definitely you're not grabbing that one, that's for sure. Oh yeah, let's keep forgetting to show the artwork inside. Well, yeah, no. Part of the whole Spawn universe. This is the latest. I don't know, is this a one shot or a series? This must be a series then. It's King Spawn. I didn't read the first King Spawn, but I flipped through it, and it's like a whole bunch of little mini stories or something. Oh, yeah. But, can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
Show people at home the artwork inside. That's a cool picture. There we go. Get this glare. Let's start over this page. Lots of blood. See, who did the interiors in this one? This is Arch Brett Booth. I'm gonna hold off on this one. I'll bag that one, so I don't know if I can do damage on that one or not. And there's this new series. It's a spin-off from the Philadelphia series. And I love this cover. Very what was his name? Used to do the Saturday night or Saturday paper. Norman Rockwell. This is Nita something's nightmare blog. I forget what Nita. Does it say anywhere? I don't know. It's covered up by the art. This is cover B, anyways. I really like that. It's part of the Philadelphia universe, which I think that's being picked up for a show. These ones look okay. Make sure, because the the background is like antique canvas, so I just want to make sure those are actual, not bends, and just the distressing and the artwork. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, yeah, speaking of artwork, let's show the insides, what it looks like before we bag one up. Well, that's cool. There we go. Some reminds me a bit of The Thing. I like the artwork. Check it out. I think I got a couple of versions of this book. There's another cover that reminds me of The Strain for some reason.
It's a great cover.
It is. Even her expression looks very Norman Rockwell. Is that The Strain? Or is that? That's cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Rodney Barnes and Jason Sean Alexander.
Oh, Jason Sean Alexander.
Is that who that is?
He's good. Yeah. Is that him drawing it?
Must be. Does it say in the front? Does it say anywhere? So yeah, Nita Hawes Nightmare Blog.
You have to get this one. Bring this in. The Simon Bisley cover.
Was that Bisley? Oh, you know what else came out today? But I didn't order it. But I should have. I didn't realize it was available. Verotica, The Return, or something like that. And Bisley is on.
Really?
Yeah, he's doing artwork on it.
Oh, I would go for that.
Verotica is Glenn Danzig's pet project, which he's selling his great collection to pay for awful movies. And I have a couple of the older Verotica books, but say they're just bad. They are bad indeed. But yeah, this one looks interesting. I definitely want to read this one.
Yeah. This is art, layouts and art, Jason Sean Alexander, and then it says art Patrick Reynolds.
It's weird.
Layout and art. So a finisher maybe.
Maybe like
finishing it. Or he's the inker.
Inker? Yeah, they don't call them inkers anymore?
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe.
All right, which one is this? Where's my list? Did I throw that out already? Oh, here it is.
That's very nice.
Yes, we got it back at home. Did I only get 3 of these? I should have got more. A couple for myself. And here is Gun Honey 2 already came out now. This is kind of crazy. There's a bit of a stacking curl. That's easily pressed. So this is number 2. Is this 1 in 10 or something? Where's my list? It is. No, it's just a Virgin FOC cover, I believe. Wait. The last number, is that the printing or is that the issue?
Last number is the printing.
Printing. Also, this is the second print one. Then I only got 1 of these. So second print of Gun Honey number 1. I'll show you there if you haven't seen it. I've seen it a dozen times now from pressing all those other books. Looking for the middle. There's a lot of suggestive poses in cleavage. Just a little sample. Okay. But yeah, I don't know who did this cover. Does it say who did it? Nope. I know. Well, I guess the first one is. Yeah, I don't know what it's. Well, it's been what 3-4 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Eat the Rich, number 3. I like this one. Movie like cover. Which one is this? This is the variant. So that's 2. This is the Carrie. Oh, it actually says. I noticed that Boom. They actually put the artist's name in the barcode for the for the variants. That's cool. It says Carrie right there.
Okay.
I like this as an old kind of movie poster or book cover style.
It says that it's limited to 2,000 copies. That second printing.
Oh, really?
So it says second printing limited to 2,000 copies.
Well, there you go. I don't know if people caught that. So that second print's
Illustrated by Robert McGinnis.
Robert McGinnis did the cover, and it's limited to $2,000. And I'm surprised I got one. Usually with those limited issues, I always get bumped or allocated.
Right.
Because like those whites, I got one finally last week, and of course it got all just wrecked, unfixable. Really? That's the problem with the card stock too. You know, it's that big of a damage. It's
you can't do anything.
Yeah. At least with the thinner paper, you might have a chance. But yeah. Yeah, so I caught up on Eat the Rich. They're a quick read. Here's the art style if you haven't seen it yet. And it's a slow story. It's not bad. I enjoy it. This one seems very thin for some reason. By Sarah Gailey, Pius Bach, or Bach, B-A-K, and Roman Titov. All right. Yes, and Dynamite. Of course, I gotta have some Dynamite with a new Purgatory. This is what? This is the bonus FOC cover. Cover M. That's right. Cover M. That's cool. I have some of the old original Purgatories, which I will be putting up on eBay soon, I think. Some of them are the dynamic forces. Give a bit of the taste of the inside, just as she's tasting that woman's neck. Delicious. Oops. I only grabbed a few copies of different covers that I liked. This one they didn't actually they didn't have a preview for it. That one, does it say in the back? Oh, this one's a little. She might be able to get that out. This one doesn't cover. No, it only goes up to cover D. You see on here. Maine. And like the state. Yeah, that cover was Alexander for the Nightmare Blog one.
What, Jason Alexander?
Or whatever. Is that his name? Yeah, we talked. Okay. Did we mention it? Yeah, Jason Sean Alexander, yeah.
Was that a Purgatory number 1? It was, right?
This is, yeah. Yep, there's like
and Maine out of stock.
Probably how I was talking about talking to Android earlier about I've been doing Facebook auctions. So on the Canadian, was it the Canadian Comic Auctions or Comic Auctions Canada Facebook group? Did my first auction last week. Went pretty good. out of 29 books, 4 didn't sell, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I was happy with the turnout because you're never going to get your full market value. A couple of them were buy it now, which is nice, but most of them were. One was like $2 less than the buy it now price. So yeah, but some people got good deals as well. But yeah, and people paid right away. It's like boom, email money transfers, and they're all shipped out yesterday. So, and here is cover. They're all like that. That's a printer issue. Cover B. They're all like. And this one is done by Pagaluian. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, never. Have you read any of the Purgatory? No. Where the dynamite is, just that's all there are. It's just all the random, bad girl IPs. Are they gonna do Panthera or whatever her name is?
Yeah.
Panthera. That's next, and who else?
Who's that? Tarot the Black Witch? Is that Dynamite?
Where's that?
Tarot, like a tarot card.
Yeah.
Jim Balance was drawing it for a long time. He did doing covers.
Or is that Top Cow? It might be Top Cow. Yeah, I can't remember. I know there's a toy of it.
Oh, there's a toy in there?
Yeah. Kirk had for a while there. It's probably still there. Yeah, cover. What does it cover B? They all in the backs have an issue with the printer. If you can see it, but hopefully I can press that out. No, you can't see it. Trying to get the light. Anyways, there's like a little crease right there, right above the bar, right on top of the barcode. At least no corner smashes so far. So is Eat the Rich again. This one is just the main cover. Actually, a nice cover. Like that. The Rich.
Did you read that issue?
No, I read number 2. Up to number 2. I haven't read this particular one. So it's like I said, it's very quick read. Oh, that one's.
I think it is.
See if I get some light on there.
You're gonna buy 100 copies of every.
Oh God! And then just claim them all as damaged. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice crease right there. More of a bend. It's like someone, because there's like a little indent right on the line there, so it looked like someone put their thumb there, and bagged it out. Yeah. And same with this one. All right, these ones need to be worked on. I won't bag these ones. Oh yes, the much anticipated return of Throg. Throg. Ribbit. Throg. Throg. I think it's Throg. Yeah, Throg. Comic Tom has an exclusive of this issue where Stegman did a cover of. Yeah, and it's really nice. Quite jealous. I would like to get his mystery boxes, but he doesn't ship to Canada. You have to get one of those stupid postal services.
Yeah.
You get like a PO box and then they ship it to you or whatever.
Yes.
So these ones look like they survived. Kate writing this. No, it was Venom done with. I'm surprised. Like when you think of the comic writers, you don't realize how many different comics they're writing. Like And when Zdarsky is like, okay, yeah, I know a couple of them, but then you realize he also does Stillwater. He's got new ones coming out, and just tons of books. It's like, how do you have time? I guess you.
But the modern stuff doesn't have as much dialogue or exposition in it.
Yeah,
Right?
it all depends.
Depends on it.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't have as much.
No, not much. Nope.
But I guess you gotta write the plot out though as well, right? Say like you gotta plot this.
Oh yeah, you got to plot
So
it.
the guys just want to
Do like the key frames and stuff like that. Where
Right.
the big events and. This would be similar to what movie scripts are like, in a way. All right, what's this one? Oh, yes, this is the last issue, number 4. The Masters of the Universe Revelations. No, this one's. No, wait, that's part of the printing. Never mind. A little bit is very wrinkly. This is the prequel or to the Kevin Smith Masters of the Universe cartoon on Netflix. A lot of people were upset about it because they say it was like a tease because it wasn't really much He-Man. It was mostly about Teela. Even though the show is not called, this one is actually not called He-Man in the Masters of the Universe, just Masters of the Universe. I haven't watched it. I think I watched a little bit and fell asleep, but Mark Hamill does Skeletor.
Does he do the laugh?
Oh yeah, I think it's a little different, a little more raspy than high pitch because Skeletor was kind of high pitched, wasn't it?
Yes.
There's a great YouTube channel I watch. It's called the Toy Gallery. I think that's what it's called. And it's just a guy who just talks about, the history of certain toys and Then I was watched recently. It's one from a few years ago. It's the Saturday morning cartoons and how it came about and how it died. And that's where I saw the
Wildcats.
The Wildcats. And it's like, what? There's a Wildcats cartoon? Oh, it's so bad. It is so. Oh,
I had never heard of it.
should I play it? Am I gonna? If I open up a window on here, let me see if I can find it. I'll just do the intro. Wildcats. Oh no, it's bad. No, I'm gonna do the full episode one. Season 1. There it goes. Okay. Load this up. I don't know if I'm gonna get like shit for this or not, but oops. Change.
Oh, it's copyrights.
Yeah, it's fair use. We're talking about comic books. This is a comic book, right?
It is.
Oh, this is left off where I last saw it. Okay, let me change my quality here. 720. Back. Anyways, now I got to go in the StreamYard and add a thing. Share screen. Don't show Chrome tab. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know. Well, I better turn off my volume so we don't get that echo. Share. There we go. And let's watch this. The animation is definitely what do you call it? Same as the X-Men. I think it's the same production company. There's a rap.
They fear, so here's the fact. So we got power to the match. You know what the bad nails, but all else fails. Call. fingers of steel.
I wish I had my headphones on. I could hear it.
Better watch out.
It's long too. Jesus. Wow, it's really long. There we go. Let me stop that. Close that down. There we go. Hope you really enjoyed that. Isn't that magnificent theme song? Oh, the 90s, how I missed you. Not really. Anyways, here's cover A of that Nita Hawes Nightmare blog. This is the one that reminds me of The Strain.
All right.
Because wasn't there a comic when The Strain was very similar art to that? Like the covers, at least?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good story. I'm liking the art so far, so that's good. Halfway there. So the internals have premiered, to the press and whatever, to the select few.
Uh-huh.
And what I'm hearing the most from people is saying that it is dense. So it's like really thick and lower and stuff. So, and from what I read too, they're going mostly with the Kirby storyline, but by adding a bit of the Gaiman one as well. And some people are think it's like kind of they weren't really into it. So it depends, I guess, if you like dense movies or not. Really, I don't know. They say it's like someone said the Eternals is almost like a book, right? So, and apparently it's a lot of big stuff revealed too. I don't know what. Still haven't seen Venom yet. I have an idea what the big post-credit scene is about now, because of what people have said. Mind you, it's been what now? 2-3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Anyways, 2 of these are yours. Frank Cho, Fight Girls is number 4. The penultimate issue. I want to focus. There you go. Typical Frank Cho. Less action. Usually running or something. He definitely likes his ladies fit. Like thick. Double C thick.
Yes.
Because what else is he famous? He did like Harley Quinn and Punchline.
Harley Quinn covers. Several, I don't know, maybe 30 covers in a row.
Wow.
Something like that. He did he did it at it was called Liberty Meadows.
Yes, I had one of those.
Yeah, you had some, yeah.
Yeah. They sell that? Because they're like that weird format, right? They're horizontal.
There might have been one like that, but I had ones that are regular covers.
Oh, really?
Regular covers. Yeah.
Okay. That's from like the early 2000s, right?
Yeah, I think it's even some of the original stuff was done in university.
Oh, really?
For him, yeah.
Was he a big Dave Stevens fan, or
I don't know.
like you wonder, like people who do all these like women, predominant art, like Adam Hughes and Joe and who else?
Dave Stevens.
Well, I was gonna say, do they look like
Jim Ballant? Jim Silky or Silk or Silk?
Silk?
SALKE.
Yeah.
Even Rue. ROUX.
Like we make gravy with.
Yeah, the Rue.
Here's Gun Honey. Here is, I guess, cover B. Yes, cover B. This is Robert McGinnis.
Another Robert McGinnis.
Yeah.
No background to it, right?
No. Checking the backs on these ones. Still, there's no like predominant line, but you can tell that there's a wrinkle like where it is. Yeah, no, it's a very 70s-esque style, almost like the Scumbag kind of.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a paperback cover artist.
Is he?
He's done hundreds of paperback covers. All that 70s kind of action. So he did a lot of James Bond.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this kind of looks James Bond.
He did even movie posters. I think he's responsible for a couple of James Bond movie posters
Oh,
and a couple other big movie franchises. I can't remember. I should remember. Yeah, James Bond. What are those other action guys like Clive Cussler type stuff?
like I don't know him. Like 60s stuff or
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah.
Men's action kind of thing. You know?
right. I think what's his face? Well, who's the guy? God, what's his name? He was in Alcatraz and that car chase, the big car chase movie.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen. Alrighty, this
He
is.
also created the artwork that was used on the Breakfast at Tiffany's movie poster.
Oh, there you go.
Big time. That's big time.
Yeah. Must have been when he was young. Which Kirkman is this? Robert Kirkman. So this is Gunslinger Spawn, cover E.
More than 1,200 paperback covers
Oh, wow.
and over 40 movie posters.
But not comic book covers.
No comic book covers, except these ones.
Yeah. Did you do this one too? The Vampire Pierce one? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's quite his style. Yeah, so here we go. This is Robert Kirkman, inked by Todd. And colored by someone else, I'm assuming. Nice thick issues. You don't have the cover's still thicker, but not quite cardstocky like some of the other ones are. At least not like the King Spawns were. Oh, come on. Didn't have time to pre-board the bags.
Pre-boarding.
Yeah, pre-board. Please have your tickets ready in the white zone. What else is new? Comic news. Oh, they canceled Why the Last Man series.
Did they?
Yeah. Apparently it's crap.
Oh, for the TV
Yeah.
show.
Yep.
Series. Right?
Yeah. Yippers. A lot of people are looking forward to that too.
Mm-hmm. What about those fancy 3D covers that were supposed to come out from Marvel?
I don't remember those.
No, I don't. It's not out yet, but I remember them talking about it a while ago. Some new process.
Oh, you're
not like lenticular, but it's going to be
Yeah.
very deep, like with real impressive depth, or 3D effect on the cover. Then Spider-Man, kind of like the big,
kind of like how the old holograms used to be, but full color.
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just don't ruin the picture of it yet.
Yeah, and
Just
plus if
talking
they
about
did
how it's some new process. It's going to be, they claim it's very
very, game changing.
Yeah, so there's nothing come up yet for ordering.
These I haven't seen.
No.
Here is cover C of Nightmare Blog. I like that cover. Looks like Yoth Sagoth.
Yes.
So that's how you pronounce it.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
All right.
You're the android. You got all the knowledge.
When I'm reading it, I just go like, okay, yeah, I see those letters, but how do you
Yeah.
say it?
Oh, you just call me Yog for short.
Log. Okay.
Yeah.
So go on.
Yeah.
Not sure.
No, is technically that stuff public domain or is it copyrighted?
I think it's like
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake, right?
Or just the writings that are public domain? Because I find it's like everyone publishes, H.P. Lovecraft in their own way somehow. But I don't know. Maybe I know there was a company formed after his death by some other authors.
Oh,
I think it's Arkham House or something like that. It's called.
that's right. Publisher of his
Yeah, and then they also incorporated the King in Yellow into that universe. But yeah, because I know like some of the games I play, like the Call of Cthulhu card game, and or the one that you have as well, the Arkham Horror one.
Yeah.
It's there's this natural trademark, Call of Cthulhu trademark by Arkham House, but they changed it from Call of Cthulhu to Arkham House. So I'm wondering if they don't have to pay that anymore just from that change.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? All right, the death of Doctor Strange. Oops. Number 2. He died at the door. Answering the door. He's having a good day. Going about. He has this ghost dog now. I don't know. This is like a basset hound type ghost dog that asks him to go for walks. And he talks to him, and he's going about his day, saving the world, teaching Strange Academy, and then at the end, he gets killed, and people think it's what the hell's his name? His nemesis.
They're immortal.
Yeah. He goes, no, I want to kill him with my own hands. That's someone else's.
Like a Joker.
Yeah, and so someone else, I don't know who, but at the end appears. Do you want me to tell you? You close your eyes or plug your ears if you haven't read it. It's Doctor Strange from the 70s. He's got the yellow gloves on and stuff, and the different mustache, and comes out from the time. Goes, oh, what year is it? So, and might as well, since we're on the topic, here is the Jesco variant. I don't know if I'm a fan of the Jescos.
Some is good. Some of it, I think I've seen a Conan which I didn't like too much, but that's okay. It's okay. No, I like all the corner box art stuff that he did. He did corner boxes.
Excuse me for a second. Sorry, folks. Not that's anyone watching. But I will apologize anyways. He's one of them.
You're apologizing to the ghost dog.
Yeah, I'm apologizing to the future viewers of this video because I've seen some other videos. Okay, my recorded CGC unboxing, it's got 100 some odd views. It's not bad.
That's cool.
And these ones get about 10 views. So
Our future viewers.
yes, but I think the more pre-recorded and edited stuff is probably better.
Mm-hmm.
Even these I should probably edit down, with all the dead time and stuff like that, but I'm too lazy.
It's too much other things to do. Running a comic shop.
Yes. Running
And also
other shops
online sales
and my daytime work.
Right.
And dogs.
and kitties.
And kitties. And cooking. And laundry. And cleaning. And miniature painting. I gotta do my miniature painting. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm back into it. Because I just realized I had all these big boxes of Star Wars miniatures I wanted to paint it. Ones I got earlier this year. I just never got around to it. And I go in phases, And so I started painting those, and some are okay, some are really good, but some it depends on the primer I use. Some of them I bought this Army Painter. It's a brand of for specifically for miniature gamers, and it's a white, but it was very shiny, and it didn't take. I don't know. Every time I did something with that one, it didn't turn out well. But when I used, they also had a can of Rust-Oleum, just so you get it like Home Hardware.
Oh yeah.
And it's great. And it just, when you spray it, it actually is nice and smooth. It's not, it's not shiny. It's nice and got that nice dry matte look to it. And those ones turned out great. So I did K2SO robot from Rogue One. The Imperial Droid. It turned good.
Yeah.
I did. Those B2 battle droids from the prequels. They're like silver, like hulking looking robots with guns on their arms. Man. You see them a lot in the Clone Wars cartoon. So I did a squad of those. We did Anakin Skywalker, which turned out well. And I'm doing some Mandalorians right now. Yeah. They announced that they're doing a Mandalorian way for the TV show, and they showed up like the 3D model sculpt of the Boba Fett, which they call Dad Bod Boba. More gunslinger on his steed, and this one is corner crushed badly. Yep. Oh yeah, you can see that on camera nicely. And you go. But don't worry, I have more gunslinger. Nope, these are all corner crushed too. Oh god. Guys. Which one is this? Cover C booth. There's the cover. Let's get my hand out of the way. And there's the corners. Hooray! Hooray for Diamond. All right, so there's another cover for the He-Man. This is cover B. Kind of classic. I think this is actually like right from the animation. I think it's the animation style anyways. For the new show anyways, not the original film. What was it? God, what the hell is the company? Filmation. This one I can bag and board. Yep, Filmation, famous for being so cheap to reuse the same animations over and over again. Didn't they do the original Spider-Man cartoon as well?
I don't know.
Where they like reused everything.
Yeah.
The same
swing.
Swing through the city. Maybe the background changed color a bit. Yeah. There's always like a psychedelic kind of New York sky. Yeah, it's yes. I think what else? Did they do Rocket Robin Hood or Hercules or anything like that? Hey, Herc. Every dragon in the Hercules cartoon. you're under the
You
age
should
of
be a folio artist. Or folio artist.
Folies, yes. And more gunslinger spawn. This is on the other side. So let's hopefully there's no fresh corners on here. That's a nice cover. Who is this? It's Capello. That's one. Cover D. Capello. Very nice.
Who's doing that back image on that one? On the back.
That's
on the back.
Is that Booth? I don't know. It's BB. Is the initials.
Brett Booth.
Is it Brett Booth?
It said, I assume.
Yeah, it says McFarlane Booth on the back.
Oh, okay.
At least the printing is got all these streaks in it. You see, there's this one has. I don't know if you can see that. See the streaks and spotty on that one, and it gets a little better there, but the spots are gone, but you still have a streak. And you get this one, which is a lot better, with a little bit of spotty. I don't think they count that.
No. Well, I don't know.
I hope not.
They'll look at it in production.
Yeah, mind you though, like great online grading tool, they count sometimes you get those like little rings, like little red like circles almost on the printing.
On the printing.
Yeah, they actually have a thing for that.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if they actually count that or not. Let's get more guys in that. Yeah. Because online, it's called comic book grading tool or something like that, where you can add in all your defects and it'll give you what the grade is. First of all, the pictures, it's a nice idea. The pictures are not, they should be bigger than what they are. So you can actually, because sometimes you can't even tell what the hell that is.
Zoom in. You need to zoom in.
Yeah, you need to actually see what the freaking
The
defect is, exactly. And I think they're a little harsh. Like, if you have, I can't remember what it was. Like one little, less than a quarter inch bend on the corner, it jumps down to like a 7. Where I've seen it being like a 9 or an 8.5. So. Oh, I forgot about this cover. I love this next cover coming up. I don't know who did that one, but it's very cool. I got it specifically for that cover. Yep. Greg still is he part owner of Image?
Who's that?
Capullo?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
He does a lot for Spawn still.
Yeah. Well, he was the main artist for a long time.
Since since the very beginning.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was in
the teens, I know.
20s and 30s.
Yeah.
And 40s.
I think even
He went for quite a long while.
But the Angela character, that was Neil Gaiman, I heard. Is that correct? Did Neil Gaiman write some Spawn books?
No idea. I wasn't reading it. I was just buying it. And,
Yeah, just bagging it and
yeah. Maybe I read the first 3 or 4 issues and that was it.
right. Now this is really cool. This is the variant cover B for Maw number 2.
Oh, nice. Very good.
I love this cover. I wonder if that's the same guy. Does it say? It's Gist or Gist.
Oh, Geist.
Geist. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, E.M. Geist. E.M.
G-I-S-T?
G-I-S-T. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, I don't know. I thought I heard somebody say.
Yeah, E.M. Yep.
E.M. Geist. Yeah.
I love it. Homage. It's an homage to a movie.
It looks like it with the green face.
Yeah, and it's got like Italian, in un film di, Italian or French or whatever. I apologize to French or Italian who are watching. But yeah, no, I love this cover. I'm keep one for myself. So at least 2 left. Or did I thought I got more than that, but maybe not. That one's got a bit of color on it. yes. I wonder if we could figure out what movie that is. But his style is very similar to that. The from the Nita Pause Nightmare blog. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Alexander. Whatever.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
Jason
Sean.
I bought a cover.
No, did you really? What did you get?
The Western. It's a skeletal cover of a Western. It's a Western horror.
Cool.
Not a modern.
It's pretty much everything on this side. I gotta recheck these books because unless it's just the bottom part here, because they're all getting crushed again. I thought we were gonna be good this time, but nope. Look at that. This is Purgatory cover A. Neat cover, but look at those corners. God damn it. Android.
Oh man, that's bad.
And I got these. I think these are free anyways. High Republic. Is this a reprint or what is it exactly? Is it a new story? But they're called the Halloween comic book extravaganza. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get, I think I only paid like 30 cents for these or something. They are, yeah, like 30 cents. What the hell? All right. But they're damaged. So they're free. Oh, yes, that's free right on there. But yeah. Reprints, of course. Corner crushed. Should I even bother claiming those ones? Ooh, this must be this is the Virgin cover of no, I better not show that first because you haven't seen the main cover. Anyways, here's Ma number 2. If my lovely wife D is watching, you might actually get a kick of this book. It's a little deep. There's but you might not. I don't know. I say try. It's quick read. It is very feminine, but a lot of people complain that it's all this feminist bullcrap. Of course, yeah. Oh yeah, more damage. Right there. But these things happen to women, and why not build a story around it? You don't think women get raped? They do. So I don't know why people are so upset about it. Silly people get upset over the silliest things. Like, sure, yeah, I'm not an SJW or anything like that, but come on, people. Now this, yeah, of course, it happened again. Oh my God! Pass me. Look in that pile.
In this pile?
Yeah, and for the last week's Chicken Devil. Yeah. It's yellow, so it might be like near the bottom there. I can kind of see it poking out there. Yeah. And where is it? Where are they crushed? On the top right?
This one looks okay. Oh, the top right.
Sure. Pass me one of those.
This one's.
So this is the ones from last week that got crushed. Let's see it. You get the.
Well, it's bad.
Yeah.
Not egregious.
Here, the back, it kind of shows the. There we go. See, it's nice and crushed there. Here, throw that so I don't mix it in with mine. And here's the new one, the replacements they gave me.
And what goes on here? Can you ask a replacement of a replacement?
I don't know. Look at that. Yeah. Exact same spot. Hilarious. Is it? Or sad? You tell me. I need a drink.
Imagine if you took a drink for every damaged comic.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Oh,
We should do that.
totally. Okay, we just still a few books left, but most of them on this side. And oh no, tell me that didn't get damaged. All right, another Spawn. Okay, I'm gonna do all the damaged side ones. Yeah, this one I might be able to fix. But I'm still gonna claim it because what should I pay for damaged books? This is cover A. Nice cover. I think this is McFarlane? Booth and McFarlane. But the corners slightly bent, but still unacceptable. Even though I can probably fix those, I'm gonna clean them. No, so that requires another drink.
We'll pick you up off the floor at the end of the show.
Yes. Time for top off. Diamond, you're making me an alcoholic. Okay, I only get orders for you once a week. My bill for next week's order, even though it's a big one because all the House of Slaughter is coming in next week, so stay tuned for that. And because of all the credits I got, my bill probably went like probably saved like 30%. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, let's do. Oh, that means that one might be damaged. All right, this is Gun Honey, issue 2, the cover A. At least that line on the back is gone in issue 2, so maybe they fix that issue. Very anime-ish style. Yes, there's a lot of TNA in these books. But since the majority of people, men, are reading them, they're just targeting the demographics. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyways. Yeah, apparently this is going to be turned into a TV show, so I don't know if it's actually going to be shown in North America because I think it's a Malaysian production. So we'll find out. Well, yeah, some great covers though.
Yeah.
This
really
disorder,
good.
it's fantastic covers. So I'm happy about that. Like that Maw.
The best covers the mom.
The Maw and the Norman Rockwell inspired one.
Mm-hmm.
Really like that one a lot. Even the expression on the woman's face. Again, I'm assuming that's Nita, and she like that. It's just perfect because Norman Rockwell has like photo accurate faces, but makes it just a little bit cartoony. You know, it's I've always liked his style of art. What was this? The Saturday Evening Standard, right? That was his the magazine.
Saturday Post.
And you know, there's a lot of growing up in the '80s. There's a lot of people's houses had those, prints on the framed in the bathrooms and whatever.
Right.
You know, famous one, the doctor and the little child and stuff like that. It's always children involved. But, or the one is the artist, and he's from the back of the artist, and he's like turning his head over. Well, here's the. Oh, I did. I don't know if I can. Hey, I just realized they changed from 3 to 2 staples.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's good. But yeah, here's the virgin version of that same cover. It's not a ratio or anything. It's just a. I thought I got more than one of these. Yeah, it says I have 4, so hopefully the other 3 is better because there's a nice corner crunch there. Oh, come on, you. There we go. See it? Ooh, or is this this might be the one. So that must be something else then. That must be That's the 10 copy incentive then. Yes, so hopefully I can get, because the Virgin version, I have all 4 here, and it's on the good side, so that's nice. And it's of the guy we were just talking about, Robert McInnes.
Nice.
Very nice. Very stylish. Almost looks like Cher, like a young Cher.
Oh, okay.
Do you believe in love like a love? I just look like a retard. I don't know what I was doing. Part of my English. I know it's not an acceptable word anymore, but I don't care. I'll keep one of these for myself. So the big extravaganza for House of Slaughter next week. I forget what I've ordered. I could check. I could look online. I got my receipt. But yeah, big anticipation. So I was watching a video by this guy called Long Box Love Affair, and he's got some decent stuff. Is that dirt or is that just part of the painting? And those corners are kind of bent too. Not bent, but it's a little bit of a. Is that actual dirt on the top? Or is, I think that's part of the artwork.
No, I think it's the art.
Okay, good. But you see that little top right corner
Yeah,
or top left?
no, that's art.
But you can see the bend there, the little, it's like a little line dent in the spine, top of the spine. You see that there? Or is that just part of the artwork as well?
I'd say that's the artwork, actually.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
if
good.
you look at it very closely, it's the art. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It looks like it's bent like
Like just a little bit.
like this, like that.
Yeah, just not too deep.
No, it's not. It's the art.
Okay, good. All right, more King Spawn. This is King Spawn issue 3. I think we already did. We show it issue 3 already? Yeah, I guess we did. But this is never mind. It's something else. Yeah. So this is this side. Anything on this side here, which is side closest to the wall, is I gotta check all the earlier ones now. That's on this side because unless it's halfway down the box, again, there's no dent in the box like last time. But all of them are corner crushed. Yeah. And this is a nice cover too. Who did this cover? That's an interesting way to do a signature. Anyways, show the artwork first. Who cares about that? I like that. Signature. It's kind of neat. It's like a little billboard down in the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
But the most important part is that these corners are fucked. Get my
That's the technical description.
Yep. Corners are fucked. C-A-R or C-A-F. Come on, let's go. There you go.
Don't say CAF. That's Comic Art Fans Cap.
Oh, okay. Is that what they call it? We keep saying calf. That's what they mean.
Cats, yeah.
Okay. So these ones are on the other side, so that's fine. And they look okay. But it's a kind of silly cover. McFarlane. Is he trying to be like Scotty Young or something, or what?
Please,
Some people really like him.
no. Evidently.
Yeah. Yippers. Oh, I got a couple of those. Thank goodness. Oops, I need more bags. The song stuck in my head now. First person who actually used auto tune as its vocal effect.
It sounds like there's like a vocoder effect in there.
But that's what auto tune does.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why if you listen to fucking Drake and shit, their whole
Yeah, but that stuff is
well, it's the same tool.
overused.
It is overused. It's meant to help tighten up things, not to fucking use it as a fallback because you can't fucking sing. Just because you have big tits and blonde hair doesn't mean you need to be a rock star or a fucking can't sing. You can't sing. And we got Ants, the new Ants, number 1 by your favorite artist, Eric Larson. Is it Eric Larson? This one? Oh God, this is bad. Eric.
Might be your favorite on mine.
It's almost like a bad impersonation of Sam Keith's Lobo. That has that. That style. Oh, this is Ant number 1. I only got this one. I actually had the second volume of Ant from pretty much 1 to 7, so I'm missing number 5. And I sold all those on eBay for like the whole set for $150. So they're really nice condition too. That's by Gully. So Larson bought this character from Gully.
Oh.
So that's why because he can't think of his own ideas. So he's always been someone who just kind of follows other people's footsteps, right?
Yes.
But look is he trying to be like Kirby or something or what? It's really bad. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan.
Not a Kirby fan.
I'm not a big Kirby fan. Like I appreciate it's like the Beatles. I appreciate their history and their importance at the time. Like there is some stuff with Kirby's I do like composition wise, but a lot of times it's shit. Especially like Thor's and shit like that. Like I remember reading the True Believers version of Journey into Mystery, the first Thor. Yeah. And it's like or some of the Hulks where they look like I'm trying to be politically correct here, but eyes are like at the side of the face. But I heard the reason is the inker was a big reason why some of that art is crap because he worked so fast he just didn't care. Like some of the times it was a kayfabe, I think, cartoonist kayfabe, great YouTube show. Go follow him, Ed Pisker from Red Room, and Jim Rugg, who did what's his big thing he did? I don't know. He does a lot of indie stuff, but they're really great guys. They have really great shows. They did a recent one of Bernie Wrightson's with some Swamp Things, I think.
The Swamp Thing, the 1 to 10,
or the House of Mystery, at least.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's like a
House of Secrets.
No House. House of Secrets, like
Number
the first
92.
Swamp Thing.
Number 92.
But the artisan edition or something like that.
Oh, yes.
Because they show all the inks and stuff like that. And
Nice.
But anyways, it's a great show. Watch it. And I totally forgot what I was talking about now. Oh yeah,
Kirby art.
Yeah, and they did an episode about this inker. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. Sorry, it was the other guy. Comic Tropes.
Okay.
He does it, and it's about this inker who, because he worked really fast, he got
Vince Coletta?
maybe, but everyone
he was actually apparently erasing.
Yeah, the backgrounds
because the pencils, so he wouldn't have to ink it.
Yeah, because it's like.
So the story goes.
Yeah, they are because there's some pictures that show the original pencils where the background's really detailed with the buildings and stuff like that, and it's just like gray boxes for him or something like that. And so, terrible. But there is like the Kirby Crackle is definitely that's cool. It is cool. It's just I'm not a big fan of his shading. His kind of thick line shading.
Yeah, I know.
Like I know, like. Well, I like Mignola, so I'm kind of a bit of a hypocrite. But Mignola's a little more chisel. We'll call like kind of German expressionist chisel. The like KMFDM covers.
Brute,
yeah. But it's a term like that. It's like not chisel, but it's not really almost like if they were carving it in like linoleum or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, let's speaking of shit, let's look at this shit. Like, what is that? What is that? Look at that awful. Like, even the cover. I wish I had those fucking original ants. They were beautiful. It was shine like it. Gully had like this nice sheen on her on the costume.
Airbrushed.
Yes, look, I'll bring it up. It's oh my god, Gully ants. Mario Gully. Yeah, but yeah, here we go. Here's number one. No, I don't want to see the Amazon link. Show me open image in new tab. Thank you. It's small, but will work. But yeah, it's goddamn. Why does Robert Kirkman like this guy?
Yeah, I know he pays crazy money for his Spider-Man, the original art. Like, I think there was some pages that were going like 20,000, 30,000.
It's ridiculous.
Completely insane stuff. I thought,
anyways. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful. Like, it's airbrush. It's sheen. Like, it looks shiny. It looks like she's wearing an exoskeleton. This looks like a piece of plastic crap. Not even plastic. It looks. Look at the back of this. Wait, is this even Eric Larson? Hold on.
You're just liking the guy.
Yeah, it's a signature, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's just a stupid. His S looks like a J. That's what threw me off. But yeah, look at that crap. Compare the two. Here, I'll see if I can. I'll make it bigger here. Like, look at that. Compare to that. God. Oh, why can I only order 3 of these? I wish these ones were damaged.
He's just taking on money.
Yes. Can I claim these on Diamond's thing? Say this is crap. In which they have damage from shipper, damage from warehouse, damage from printer. But I say, how about just damage from artist? We can hear people in the vents. Oh my god. Oh baby, yeah.
And all the Kirby aficionados.
Maybe the story's good.
Maybe.
Maybe. You know, this reminds me of the crappy 90s like femme fatale books that I have that came in that collection. You know, like Double Impact and
and the interiors are like black and white, and not even color.
Yes. Oh god, man. Even the Veronica cover is better than this.
No, he has good cover artist.
Well, not the ones I have.
I think Dave Stevens did one for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they did it for Zeta as well. I believe so.
When did Frazetta die? 90s?
After that.
Yeah, after that specific. Why am I doing this? He had a heart attack. Oh my god. Why did I buy these? I'm glad I didn't get. I think I originally had different covers as well. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with the one. I took them out. I'm glad I did. God. See, is Eric Larson part owner of Image?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Or later. And awesome. Of course, the last few books are more replacements. And guess what? It's on the side, but they're crushed. So, yep. These are replacements out. Cover B, I think it is. Yep. And crushed here.
That's the replacements.
These are the replacements. Need replacements for my replacements. So 2. So should I do 1 for each book or 1 for each title? Or each variant? I'm gonna take a big gulp on that one. And actually, this one might have survived because it's right at the very bottom. Some spine ticks, though. You know, to be honest, rather spine ticks and fucking.
But the way they ship it in that box with no padding, it's no good.
They need just the box is a little bit bigger and just put like even like fucking just cut up some like foam core or something, you know?
Yeah, or just use bubble wrap or something.
I don't know.
Line it with thin bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah, or like have those, you know, they have like bubble wrap like envelopes almost, you know?
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're very
Yeah, like the actually CGC I think even supplies those in the in their like milling kits.
Yeah, something.
Like these ones are probably fixable, better than the ones from last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the very bottom. This is the Celestial it's Eternals Celestia. It came last week. But you could, I don't know if you could see, but it doesn't really show up on camera. But yeah, it's not as bad. So these ones are probably savable. I'll bring those ones home. Well, I'll put them in the. I'm not probably even gonna claim those ones. It's pointless. But that's it. That's the box.
Was there a 1 in 10? Wasn't there a 1 in 10? Another gun honeys in there? No?
Just is the one that was damaged.
That is the one.
Yeah, it's only order 10. Yeah, one.
You're supposed to get more on that third cover as well.
Well, yeah, I think I got short. You got
shorter.
Yeah, because I think originally it was supposed to be 5.
So you get credit on the other 2.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
I just don't understand them because isn't that just a lot of extra work for them as well to be resourcing and
Yeah.
and doing, you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's strange.
Yep.
I hate this way.
I'm gonna give them a call or email them and just say, hey, I'll take pictures.
The Penguin books.
No,
I know.
I think this is better than Penguin from what I've seen. Jeez,
A lot of bad pictures on the net.
Yeah, and that was the first time.
Instagram.
Is that the first order or second order if they've done?
One of the first. Maybe it's first.
Yeah.
A massive stacks that were just.
Well, yeah, because people like those bigger comic shops they're ordering tons of them, right? So.
Yeah.
I shouldn't fuck up the boards like that. Yes. Best Ministry album, most industrial Ministry album. I fight you to the death about it. Leonard Rape and Honey.
That's a great album.
Great album. Probably a little bit less industrial than this one. Twitch, We Believe, is probably the most industrial song of theirs ever. And Just Like You. Yeah. First 2 tracks, great. Over the Shoulder, kind of like the older poppier stuff. All Day, again, remix. But should do a music section.
Yeah. Music.
The last record I bought. The last Sisters of Mercy 12-inch I needed to get all the good Sisters of Mercy 12 inches. Anything from Vision Thing, forget about it. If Ribbons was a single, I would get that one, but it's most of the other ones are. I think I even have some of those ones. Because Vision Thing sucks. It's Jim Steinman, is that his name? Famous music producer. Did Meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
Basically, he is Meatloaf's sound. Because if the Bonnie Tyler, Totally Eclipse of Heart and the other songs she did.
Yep.
If you listen to that and listen to it like Dashboard Light side by side, they're almost identical. I mean, just the tone and the way it produced, and it's and you can hear them. Yeah, no. So
when they're side by side or not.
Yeah, so don't get Jim Simon to make your goth album. But he hates goth albums. That has nothing to do with comics. You're here for comic books. So you see, I am drunk now.
Unless you're maybe showing Sandman books.
Yes.
We're gonna say.
Oh, did you see the picture of Gwendolyn Christie as Satan?
No.
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 A lot of people are upset because it's a woman. But he said he made Satan as or Lucifer. Satan, come on. As based like David Bowie, very androgynous kind of.
Right.
And no offense to Gwendolyn Christie, but she can look androgynous. You know, like Brianna Tarth is very, you know, traditional masculinity, I guess, you know, for a woman. You know, plus she's like, you know, 7 feet tall and whatever.
Really?
Well, I don't know. She's pretty big, like at least compared to Jon Snow. Jon Snow might be just really short. I don't know. But yeah, that's I think it's good. They casted Death with an African American woman,
Oh yes.
but you know, as long as she's still kind of gothy hot, I don't care. But yeah, the thing was because I missed the Sandman, but I got into the Death something. What's it called? Death Life.
Death discusses life.
No, Death. God, what? Oh yeah, booze. I want to say Death and a terrible thing to taste, but that's a miniature. Life. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The mini series that came out by Vertigo. Not a life worth living. Is anyone online who can tell us? Type it in the chat. Death
explains life, wasn't it?
No, it was like Death.
We're two Alzheimer's patients here.
Yes, too old. Alzheimer's. We got a 50-year-old and someone who's encroaching 50. So.
That's generous.
But yeah. Oh, anyways, back to my story about the long box guy. Sorry, I got, you know, alcohol does funny things with you. Yeah, so long box love affair. He did this video recently of he got these 2 boxes of shipments from CGC. He got them within just like over a month. Like he said, he's arrived at the warehouse at early September. They got clocked in, like in their system, on October 5th or 6th or something like that. And then like next day was graded and ready to ship. So he probably got like a few days after that. And he had like probably like 40 slabs. They're all like something killing modern stuff. And he said apparently he read on the boards that I think it was the CGC boards that they're trying a new way of, you know, speeding things along. So I hope that's true because I have a bunch of books and I've been hesitant because of the time waits and thinking of going with CBCS. And that's another thing I want to complain about. On CBCS website, when you want to see the pricing for the gradings, they have estimates, you know, 4 to 6 weeks and stuff like that. Then you go to if you click on a different link for like times or whatever, turnaround times, and it says more like 22 weeks. Because there's a 2-day option. It's like, oh, 2-day option is only like it's less than $100, and you know, it's like, oh, that might be a good option for some of my books. And it's like, nope, it's actually a lot longer than that. So, yeah. Found it yet?
No.
No? Oh, come on. Death. Sandman Death miniseries. Sandman.
The high cost of living.
Yes, that's it. High cost of living. That's what it is.
The cost of living.
I've been looking to learn or something. No?
Death takes. Oh yeah.
That takes a toll.
Or maybe that was a one shot. Because it was one about AIDS and stuff.
Oh really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So,
it had a play on words.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, nobody chatted with us today. Even though there's one eyeball watching us. I don't know if you have a browser open or I have a browser open. But yeah, one eyeball. Say one viewer, and that's on Twitch. Hey, Twitcher. Hey, thanks for watching. Twitch. Yeah, that's what it's called. What does it say on here? Does it? Yep, there it is. Twitch. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to call it quits now. It is an hour, 30 minutes. I am drunk and I am stumbling, and I'm going to call it quits. Goodbye. Oh, sorry.